Goob gang? It's your boy Goob back with another video today. And as you guys can tell, my setup is a little bit different today. I wanted to try something new. You guys can tell me if you like this setup better than my typical setup where I just have my white backdrop behind me. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to be making the part 2 to the flying Beyblade. And I wasn't planning on making this video, but I got so many comments about the new Excalius or Excalius X4. People really wanted me to make a new flying Beyblade video because this new Beyblade jumps a lot and it jumps more than the original Excalius that I used before. So basically I recreated the combo that I made in that video. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure to go check it out. I'll have a link to it in the description box below. This time I did more testing than I did last time to really figure out the best combo for making this Beyblade jump as high as possible. So obviously I'm still using the operate driver because this driver is the best for making a Beyblade that will jump high because it can go off to one side, and then it also has that slingshot mode that really makes it jump a lot. But I figured out that there was kind of like this equation for figuring out how to make the Beyblade jump as high as possible. You have two variables. You have the weight of the Beyblade and the speed at which you launch it. And it's kind of like a quadratic equation, which means it has like a U shape to it. So there's kind of like a vertex for it, and you have to find that vertex in order to get it to jump as high as possible, because if you have it too heavy, you won't be able to launch hard enough for it to bounce, and if it's too light, it won't bounce as high no matter how hard you launch it. So basically you want to find that perfect middle between weight and speed of launch. This is basically the best that I could do with that. So this combo is Buster Excalius X4, 0, and Operate. So there's no frame because I noticed that when I put a frame on, it got too heavy and I couldn't launch hard enough to make it bounce high. And also I didn't give it like a really light disc because it actually bounces higher with a heavier disc. So this is the combo that I'm going to be showing you guys. It does in fact bounce higher than the previous one, and it bounces out of the stadium very often. So let's get right into this. It's going to be really insane, just like my last video. And yeah, now let's get right into it. So one more thing I have to do before I get the battles going is put some putty on the driver, because unfortunately this driver, I think after you use it a lot, it begins to become a little looser and it can change modes during the battle on its own, which you don't want to happen, because when you launch it and it's in the attack mode, it'll go to the defense mode and it will bounce less. So I'm going to put a little bit of putty here, courtesy to the putty god. And yeah. So I'm just putting some putty around it, and this isn't a needed thing. It's just if you want it to bounce even more, then put some putty on it, because it definitely helps. Whoa! Ooh. Oh, it just hit the tripod to my light, and then it went across my entire room. Whoa! Oh my gosh, what is happening? It's insane, guys. It bounces like double of the old one, pretty much. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Wow! I just watched this one back, and it was like, it just like took the dub, and then it was like, I'm outie. Oh my gosh. And it's gone. There we go. Oh my gosh. Alright. It's alright. You know, it's taking L's, but is it bouncing? Yes. Whoa! Oh my gosh! No! Wow, did you guys see it? It bounced on top of Kirby's twice in a row. Darn. Wow. That was crazy. I don't even care that it's losing. It's bouncing so much. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if you guys can see how high it's bouncing right now. Go. Oh no, the putty came off. The putty has come off, so it might have changed modes there. I don't know. I'll have to put it back on after. Oh my gosh, it won't stay in the stadium. Whoa! Oh, come on, it can win this. It can win this. No, it can't. It has no stamina. Whoa! Whoa! There we go! Come on. Come on. Whoa! Dub? Ah. Whoa! Hey! New stadium, here we go. Darn, it can't burst it. The putty came off again. The putty god is not with me today. I think it bounces better in the other stadium, honestly. Oh no, the putty came off again. It just flew out of the stadium. It's a rip in the chat. New stadium. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need to add more putty, guys. The putty is falling off every round now. It's a lot of putty. Wow. That was a hard hit, but nothing happened. I think I added too much putty, honestly. I gotta take some off. It's adding too much weight. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy video, and I think this one's definitely better than the other one. It definitely jumps a lot more, but unfortunately it has even less stamina, but it's totally fun to use, and it definitely makes for some pretty interesting battles. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.